Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Yeah,
Incredible!
one of them broke on me.
Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
No, you should have found it yourself.
Of course. Behold.
I won't be that
how
mean
grand.
to a third year.
You look as
okay?
majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time. You're my second favorite hero.
Isn't that nice?
I can appreciate Hogsmeade all year round.
We should get out more.
But there's nothing like it after a fresh.
Alright. Oh, that one didn't pan out very well. Man behind the moons. So, okay, so I need to figure something out here. Collections. No. Challenges. Something I was looking at on this. Claim my rewards. So I've been sitting on all of these things and nowhere did it tell me. Solve 2 more. The Merlin trials. Inventory expansion. That's what I've been looking for. There had to be a way to expand your gears. I'm tired of going to the shop all the time. I need 6 Merlin trials. I have 3. Okay, that's good. What about the other things? This is all gear. Amphibial protection. I don't have that. Gear trait. Goblin silver resistance. Necromancer resistance. Spider slayer armor. Look at all this stuff I've been missing out on. Where did it tell me all this stuff? I'm not really keen on outfits right now. Top of the class, top of the class, top of the class. It's all legendary stuff too. Okay. I'd rather have like things that, yeah, like that, right? Billywig Hive Spellcraft. Gear trait recipe reward. Ancient Magic 1. Ooh, Ancient Magic. I love Ancient Magic stuff. That's been helping out so much. Okay, so how much gear can I hold now? It gave me another 4. Alright. I can do some more Merlins. Alright, let's go to quests. What do we got? What do we got? I don't care about those right now. I mean, I do. I'm curious to see what's going to be in there. I need to give him 9. How many do I have currently? Alright, let's finish main menu, main story. Alright, where's the nearest spot that I have? Smokey Robinson. Travel. Okay, so you do more Merlin trials, which means I need some more of that leafy stuff. Speaking of Merlin trials, there's one right here, isn't there? Who's this?
Fascinating, truly fascinating.
Wish I
Twilder?
had-
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Oh, Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know,
Quite the
you might be interested in
self-conversationalist
this.
as well.
You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
I do
An
enjoy a
archaic
good
puzzle.
when it works
Sounds
properly.
fascinating.
You see, I suspected you'd be interested, and wait till I tell you about the rumours surrounding this particular puzzle. My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
Where can I find this statue?
It's not far from Irondale. It's down by the shore, near those old ruins. You can't miss it.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Yes, I should.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in
For
there.
academic purposes, right?
This looks like the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
Oh, it's a dark arts challenge. I don't want to do that right now.
Why are there so many vases around here?
Or do I? Should I give it a shot? Let's give it a shot.
I suppose I should try to find all the vases.
Really? Really? Take that. How many more? 6?
I think there should only be a few more vases.
Is it? Ooh, they're probably behind here. Where I need to burn it. Wait, which one is this? This is top, so I want some heavy duty.
Incendio! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Oh. What am I doing?
Confringo!
Really?
Defender! Incendio!
Oh. Okay. 3 more vases. Oh, there's one. Take that, you evil barrel. Any in the up aboves? I'm outside of the circle now. Stay in the search radius. Stay in the search radius.
I'm nearly finished. One more vase.
It's on the beach, isn't it? Just kidding. There it
That's it. I should tell Madame Twiddle about what happened.
What happened? Battle arena. So I'm not gonna try it first. I'm gonna talk to her. Barnstorming. Wow.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
That's true. Nothing stops me.
Mrs. Twiddle, your husband was right. The statue was part of a puzzle.
Oh, really?
Yes,
How
really.
exciting!
Yes. I had to destroy a number of large vases, and that seemed to activate some sort of charm on the statue.
Well done. Oh, I miss having someone like you around with a thirst for knowledge and a quick mind. Well, my curiosity has been satisfied. Thank you for that. Who knows what I'll encounter on my next constitutional? Oh, my husband would be so pleased to know he was right about that statue.
Was he though?
Revelio.
Level 2? Okay. Let's see what this guy's got.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh, hello. The name is Porrick Haggerty, and this is my shop. What may I help you with?
I'd like to ask you about your shop, if you don't mind.
Certainly, that'd be fine. What would you like to know?
What sort of products do you sell?
I sell all manner of beast products. I always found beasts interesting, and there's quite a market for them. Fancied I could make a profession out of it.
How long have you been living in Irondale?
All of my life. My sister and I were raised here. I stuck around. She had other plans.
Oh, that's,
I hear there's a goblin
Cryptic.
mine near here. Have you ever seen it?
I've been near it, but never in it. I could likely find some valuable beast products, but it's not worth the risk. Ranrock's loyalists are not ones to be messed with.
may I see your
What do you have for
wares,
sale?
sir?
What can I help you with today?
Ooh, fancy. Toad warts. Unicorn hair. You can...
It's good luck for me you stopped by today.
buy some of this stuff from me. Look at that cash. Come on, get 10 grand. 10 grand. Close enough.
Glad you were able to stop by.
Me too. Alright, and away we go. What is this bird? I cannot enter while mounted. Why? Why? Am I stuck? Oh, I'm just not even close. Okay. Set waypoint, please. Ooh, what beasts are here? What are they? Nifflers, right? The gold collecting kind. Let's go here.
Levioso!
I'm not going to hurt you.
Nice.
Revelio!
Yep, you missed.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Yes, I do. How'd you know?
You made it.
I did. Yes, thank you.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Okay. Just like Hot Wheels, leading the way.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight.
Hold on, bro.
Hasn't been anyone as bad.
Revelio. My sister should be just inside.
While I'm here, sadly may perish, blah, 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 blah. Let's just all save it.
Many dark wizards come around.
Enter at your own demise. Sister?
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
What the? Not even gonna try.
But we
it,
haven't
huh?
tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. He did it. The anxiety of the father.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Let's try this again, shall we?
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts. but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna eat an apple. Where's the guy? That's it.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
I'm gonna fray your last
Excuse
nerve.
me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
Well, I think
giving
it's
her
time
hope is
we
cruel.
make them explain
The only thing to do
themselves.
now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Ooh, this is tough. He was out of line. He's also trying to do what's right in his mind. I'm gonna go with this one.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister.
Ridiculous level.
And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned...
Revelio!
They've been digging for something.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Alright, let's go. Take him out then, bro. I got my... my
Up there,
spells.
on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it.
That's not the one I want, though. I want this one.
Confring.
Rather unwise coming back.
Ranrock's vision of goblins. Is somebody there? Up for a bit. Gringo.
Defender. Bury you in the deepest spot. I won't let us get this over with. Put me down! You are postponing the inevitable. I will make you. Someone be taken out. Defender.
Oh shoot, I did the wrong thing.
You've made your last mistake.
Oh, have I?
Does Hogwarts teach you nothing about building?
Defender. Expelliarmus. Defender. Sendo. Leviosa. Confring. Depulso.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Defender. Confring.
Really not very good at it, are ya?
Sendo. Expelliarmus.
Put me down!
Depulso. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
I confess.
Beautiful.
That was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
It was fine, bro. We did it. Do I need to repair this? Can I repair this? Reparo. Reparo.
Reparo.
Look at that. It's like nothing ever happened.
Revelio. Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Yes, let's look around.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have
Rebellion.
stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
Their faces blacked out.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
Is it?
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists. This well looks familiar. Revelio! Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Yes. Please win.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Explain yourself, Doughboy 24.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach.
It was this town.
She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Yeah.
Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Confringo. Lumos. Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the Keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Please do.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Charging.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note?
You think?
Let's have a look.
What am I looking at?
Anything helpful in the note? Revelio. Confringo.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Oh. That's the underground that,
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
So secretive. Astronomy class.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies.
Professor Shah.
Astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
What are we looking at, buddy?
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
Ooh.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables
Cold
they
is
erected
a
throughout
concept
the
of your
highlands
minds.
from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Except for you, Doughboy. I have an assignment
Hello
for you.
again. Brilliant class, wasn't it?
I prefer astronomy over potions, don't you? Of course, we Ravenclaws tend to do well in any class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Ooh, that'd be splendid.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have.
No.
It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put up my stargazing as long as I could.
Confringo! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
That's why he shows.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in?
Mm-hmm.
No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. Revelio. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, they are.
Oh no, not this close
Look,
to school.
There's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You're welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon. What an excellent broom.
Thanks. That's what I thought so too. Ooh, barnstorming. Whoa.
Revelio.
Are those chocolate frogs?
Revelio.
That caught me off guard for a second. I thought it was a real dragon. Oh am I in Hogsmeade?
Revelio.
Over here, quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio. wonder what that does. That did it. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revenue.
Jeez, Blake, you just
Wingardium Leviosa.
amaze yourself sometimes.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arrest the moment. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Dead end. Must be another way in. Wingardium Leviosa.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revenue.
Push the gate open, don't blast it. Push. I need to push it. Push is this one. Come on. That's not what I'm pushing at here. So slow.
Well done. I will be right back.
Okay, thank you.
I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, we're straight in the face.
Aww. Aww.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
The long way.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
But we're gonna take a break from right here.
Romance. Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a sack of galleons.
Wow. Alright, we will put a pause and come back in the next video. Thank you, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.